guys, and welcome to my live stream. I just got done watching The Last Airbender, or as I like to call, or as I like to call that, Shitbender, because that movie's a piece of crap. And this live stream, first, go, don't scratch. Thank you. And this live stream will be my reaction to Revenge of the Sith. It's my favorite Star Wars movie. Ooh. I usually skip the the descriptions, especially since I've seen these like multiple times. So there's no point of me watching the descriptions. No, with the Lucasfilms and Star Wars logo. So I'm going to start with chapter 3 in here, which is technically where the actual movie start. It's not a crawl, and that is the battle over Coruscant. Let's hear it. Hold on. Ah. Okay, now I can breathe better. Okay, good. Oh. A person that's in this live stream right now. Yeah. Can you guys hear the movie? Right now it's just the music. There hasn't been any dialogue yet. But so pretty much what happened is the Chancellor Palpatine got kidnapped, and now Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker are on their way to save the Chancellor. That's what it says in that little crawl. Ah. Okay.
General Grievous' ship is directly ahead. The one crawling vulture droid. Oh, I see it. Oh, this is going to be easy.
You know that Star Wars Rebels episode that had Anakin Darth Vader fighting Ahsoka? When Ahsoka took off part of Darth Vader's mask, it would have been cool to hear Hayden Christensen's voice. Nope, I don't have anything against the Clone Wars version of Anakin. You know, we a nice cameo to have Hayden Christensen come back to do Anakin in the Rebels.
This is where the fun begins. Let the pass between us.
Oh, oh yeah, and pretty much Anakin was a slave boy that got freed by Qui-Gon Jinn. Qui-Gon died in the battle with Maul. Obi-Wan killed Darth Maul. Anakin Skywalker became Obi-Wan's apprentice. And then that's all happened in episode 1 of Phantom Menace. So 2 came. And pretty much Count Dooku was trying to kill Padme. Anakin and Padme fell in love. And pretty much, in a sense, Anakin was one of the causes of the Clone Wars. Because he didn't listen to Obi-Wan in their duel with Count Dooku saying, Anakin, wait, we gotta do this together. And the clone troopers are a clone of this bounty hunter called Jango Fett, and Boba Fett is clone of Jango Fett.
Buzz droids.
And Chancellor Palpatine has been trying to convert Anakin to the dark side and been putting his master plan into uh, finding a way to destroy the Jedi Order once and for all. Which if you see Return of the Jedi, you see that he ultimately fails. Speaking of Hayden Christensen, it would be cool to see him back in Episode 9. I said it in the last live stream. I feel like Anakin, will have the best chance to converting Kylo Ren back to the light side. But that's just my opinion. Ugh. Now I can breathe, but it's still nose that's stuffy.
Watch out. R2, hit the bus droid, center eye.
You know, when I was younger, for some reason, Anakin Skywalker was my favorite Jedi of the prequels, and I totally disliked Obi-Wan. Now it's kind of like the other way around. Obi-Wan's my favorite Jedi of the prequels. I don't really mind Anakin, so. My favorite Jedi out of all is Luke Skywalker. Even if he was a grumpy old Jedi in the Last Jedi, Luke Skywalker is my favorite Jedi. In general. Hmm. But yeah, I am a serious person that's in this chat.
I sense Count Dooku.
I got a notification on Facebook.
Spring the trap.
Not an important notification.
R2, go back. I need you to
How much
stay
battery
with
power
me.
do I have? 43%. So I need to charge my phone soon. Stick that while watching this movie, thankfully. Can't do that while playing games, it'll be too hard.
Situation, Captain. Two Jedi have landed in the main hangar bay. We're tracking them. Just as Count Dooku predicted.
Destroyers.
I said drop them. Those are Jedi fighters.
I really want to see an Obi-Wan Kenobi spin-off movie, as long as they keep the social,
Press the stuff up. No, did you? No.
the political, I forgot what it's called. Some sort of term that has political in it. And there's also just a Warriors thing out of the movie. So it'd be one of the best Star Wars movies. Or one of the better ones, let's say.
Always on the move.
What I love about the Phantom Menace is that they made Obi-Wan not have a beard. I thought it was an extreme move on George
Stop,
Lucas's
Arthur.
part.
We need to be going up.
Hands up, Jedi.
R2, copy? R2, do you hear me? Arthur, we need to be going up, not down.
So C-3PO and R2-D2 were in all the Star Wars movies, with the exception of the Han Solo movie.
Now, that's better.
Which I honestly did not mind the Han Solo movie.
Stupid little astro droid.
I thought the Han Solo movie was a pretty decent movie. The only reason why it bombed is because the people at Lucasfilm was one bashing the Last Jedi haters.
Oh, it's you.
What was that all about?
Well, R2 is being...
No inspiring jokes.
Did I say anything? He's trying. I didn't say anything.
Yeah. Oh, this is the part where R2-D2 decides to be a badass and use the oil and flame it and his chest to make the oil on fire, burning the droids. I don't know. I forget what type of droids those droids were. But the Clone Wars was practically orchestrated by Darth Sidious, which is the Chancellor.
This time we have to work together. I was about to say that.
There we go. Come on, phone with me here. Thank you. Too bad Christopher Lee is dead.
Chancellor Palpatine. Our specialty.
Your sword.
Count.
Good.
Hey, Ray. How are we doing, pal?
Number 4.
Christopher Lee's my favorite actor, or one of my favorite actors. And that's mainly because he was in both Kingdom Hearts as Ansem the Wise / Biz, and he was Count Dooku in Star Wars. And I'm doing good. It's funny because when the Clone Wars DLC pack for Battlefront 2 came out, was announced, I mean, because they announced General Grievous, Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and then they announced Count Dooku, and Count Dooku was the only one that didn't get any applause. It would be nice to have Ahsoka. I don't play it, but I'm willing to bet you they're saving Ahsoka. Like as part of this girl pack where they will have like the Last Jedi version Rey, Ahsoka, or there's the Clone Wars or the Rebels version, and whatever else Star Wars females they decide to bring on.
Get him now.
I shouldn't.
Do it.
But I'm still kind of mad at the people who pretty much completely bashed Jake Lloyd and his performance as Anakin Skywalker because he was a kid at the time.
Yes, but he was an unarmed prisoner. I shouldn't have done that. It's not the Jedi way.
It is only natural. He cut off your arm, and you wanted revenge. It wasn't the first time.
Remember what you told me about your mother and the Sand people. Now we must leave. Or more secure.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen this too, but the Millennium Falcon makes a cameo in here. It's really hard to see, and is after
Leave him or whatever makes it.
Anakin and Obi-Wan crash lands onto Coruscant. But it's really hard to see though. It's like a very. If I can manage it, I will show you guys the stream.
Elevator's not working.
Activate elevator 224.
But Darth Vader is my favorite Sith Lord. But the most badass Sith Lord has to be Darth Sidious, because he disguised himself as a weak little political figure, but really he was just this bully in disguise, and he masterfully planned and masterfully executed his plan to destroy the Jedi and take control of the galaxy. And that makes Darth Sidious scarier than Darth Vader. Only by a little bit, though. After the last scene in Rogue One, where Darth Vader was being a badass and killing those rebels, yeah, that upped Darth Vader's badass rank. And yes, that was supposed to be a Borderlands 2 reference.
Easy. We're in a bit of a situation here. Did I miss something? Hold on. What is that? Oops. Archie, shut down the elevator.
Too late, jump!
What's your guys' favorite Jedi?
Let's see if we can find something in the hangar bay that's still flyable.
Archie, get down here.
Hopefully, BB King will come in here because he is really fun talking about Star Wars. He actually kind of like challenges me, my Star Wars knowledge.
Hallway 328.
BB King Critic, I think is his name.
Gracious. Wait a minute. How did this happen? We're smarter than this. Apparently not. I say patience. Patience. R2 will be along in a few moments, and then he'll release the rations.
Oh, so your favorite Jedi is Luke Skywalker then? That's his character's name, Luke Skywalker. This is mine as well.
Don't move.
Even if they made Luke as a grumpy old man in The Last Jedi, he's still my favorite. The only reason why I'm saying that The Last Jedi is not one of my favorite Star Wars movies is only because Kathleen Kennedy, J.J. Abrams, and Ryan Johnson, and some of the other people in Lucasfilms kind of made some offensive statements to The Last Jedi haters.
Anakin Skywalker.
But it's not the worst Star Wars movie. The worst Star Wars movie is the Holiday Special.
Older.
Then comes Attack of the Clones. Then comes The Last
General
Jedi.
Grievous. You're shorter than I expected.
Give him a mouth a little.
You have a job to do, Anakin. Try not to stop.
Yeah.
Your lightsabers will make a fine addition to my collection.
Not this time. And this time you won't escape. Archer.
But seriously, it would be awesome to see an Obi-Wan Kenobi movie with Ian McGregor. I don't care if it's animated or live action, as long as they keep the identity politics out and the stop pandering to the social justice warriors. The Kenobi movie should be like one of the better Star Wars movies. Wait, this Revenge of the Sith is my favorite Star Wars movie. Oh, yeah. But yeah, Revenge of the Sith is definitely my favorite Star Wars movie. Then comes Rogue One. Then comes Empire. No, actually, it's tied between Empire and Return of the Jedi. Then wait, no, hold on. My number one is Revenge of the Sith and The Force Awakens. The only reason why I'm saying The Force Awakens is tied with the Revenge of the Sith as my favorite Star Wars movie is because I expected it to be good, but it exceeded my expectations. Like way over exceeded my expectations when it came out. What 3 years ago? And thank you for the like.
Time to abandon ship.
So these escape pods have been launched. Grievous. Can you fly a cruiser like this?
Mm.
We run out of what's left of this thing. Well, under the circumstances, I'd say the ability to pilot this thing.
I even have that glove that Anakin has in this movie. I actually bought it at C2E2 this year. No, last year. I bought it at C2E2 last year. Wore it this year. My hand was really hot in that glove. It was like really hot. Because I went as a Jedi at C2E2 this year.
We lost something. Not to worry, we are still flying half a ship.
You know what would be cool? Because I'm part of a YouTube channel. Be cool to see, like, do a reaction video of one of the Star Wars movies with Anna from with that Star Wars girl, D-Day Cobra,
We're in the atmosphere.
and Mindless Entertainment. It'd be cool to have me like do a reaction video to one of the Star Wars movies to those three YouTubers.
Ready?
That's just me.
Easy on to it. 5,000. 5 ships.
Especially since most of my YouTube videos, been just me. So it'll be such a. I know I did this for the last and stream, and I apologize for saying this a lot in this stream, but it'll be like a badass crossover event. And I am hoping to make crossover videos. Excuse me. The Millennium Falcon cameo should be arriving any minute. Ooh. Okay. So here's the Millennium Falcon. Wait, hold on. I lost it. Hold up. Might have to look back. Hold on. Well, there we go. Okay. Here we go. So, hold up. I gotta show you. Not grab, I didn't press the pause button. Okay, one more time. So it's really hard to see, but it's that ship. That's the Millennium Falcon right there. I thought that was a cool cameo. Okay. But yeah, I thought that was a really cool cameo. Because somebody had to point it out to me.
Are you coming, Master? Oh no, I'm not brave enough for politics. I have to report to the council. Besides, someone needs to be the poster boy. Hold on. This whole operation was your idea. Let us not forget, Anakin, that you rescued me from the bus driver.
Where's the...
And we killed Count
Oh.
and you rescued the Chancellor, carrying me unconscious. All because of your training. Anakin, let's be fair. Today you were the hero, and you deserve your glorious day with politicians. All right. You owe me one, and not for saving your skin for the 10th time. 9th time. That business on Clayton and Moira, doesn't it?
Oh, hey, second person.
Chancellor Palpatine, are you all right?
I like how they only made Jar Jar Binks saying one line. That is, excuse me, in this movie.
Grievous was running high as he always does.
I kind of was disappointed in Liam Neeson's acting in The Phantom Menace. Compared to how his normal acting is, Liam Neeson's acting in Star Wars was eh. Those superstar actors in here, I kind of expect more than the newer actors.
Well, it couldn't possibly be as bad as all that. Now, there, I agree with you. In fact, I could do with a tune-up myself. The fighting will continue until General Grievous' spare parts. Well, I will do everything I can. Excuse me, sir.
But yeah, the prequels definitely are heavily set on CGI. Sorry, brain fart, brain fart.
Feels like we've been apart for a lifetime. And I'm still at the chance to have
I'm honestly not surprised. Oh yeah, Anakin and Padme are secretly married because one of the rules of the Jedi in the prequels is that Jedi can't date, or which can ultimately lead to marriage. Other they, otherwise they'll get kicked out of the order. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not even tired.
That's wonderful. What are we gonna do? We're not gonna worry about anything right now. This is a happy moment. The happiest moment of my life.
But yeah, I don't really pay much attention to the Wild Warcry anymore. He's just a bully, a liar, and immature. That's all what he is. Ha ha ha, Rain. Funny. I mean, when it comes, if he has any title, if you're gonna put it as Star Wars terms, he'd be a Sith Lord. Sith Lord kids are practically evil Jedi, or people that uses the dark side, or people that uses the Force for evil intentions. and that they usually use the title Darth, then whatever they decide to have the second part of their name be. And I feel like the Wild Warcry is a Sith Lord if you're gonna put it in Star Wars terms.
But the loss of Count Dooku.
Soon I will have a new apprentice.
Yeah,
One far younger and more powerful.
that's true. Right? Which is why I kind of like stopped paying attention 90% of the time to those two, because they got nothing better to do than lie, use, and bully people.
And I want to have our baby back home on the road. You can go
I don't
to
even care if they go into this live stream. I don't care if they catch this live stream. I'm not afraid of them.
I can go around and fix our baby's room.
I'll put them on timeout if
Perfect spot.
immediately if I see them comment, I'll put them on timeout. I don't care.
Beautiful.
Because I don't have time for their crap.
It's only because I'm so in love.
No. No, it's because I'm so in love with you.
So love has blinded you.
Well, that's not exactly what I meant.
That's probably true.
Well, I wouldn't really go that far of the first part, but the last part, the second part of what you said, I'm getting tired of it too. You know the one movie that I want to see that's out in theaters? Ant-Man and the Wasp. That's the one movie I want to see. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Which I haven't had a chance to see it. And I usually only miss like I think one Marvel movie that's in theaters connected to the Avengers. I know I'll end up watching Ant-Man and the Wasp, but I actually would try to watch it in theaters if I can.
Okay.
I'm just broke as hell right now.
I remember when I gave this to you.
How long is it going to take for us to get
Yeah, I'll be open to see that movie with you, Rain.
It was a dream.
Yeah, I'll definitely see. I would definitely be up to see that movie with you.
Just before.
I'm just real like, how much money do I have?
And it was about.
Because I know I got some money.
tell me?
It was only a dream.
I got $9. That's what I got. Which, like I said, broke as hell, as the term says.
You died in childbirth.
And the baby?
Sorry for the cursing more than usual in the 34 minutes. I usually try to
He's only
space the cursing out
Don't let this one become real.
a bit. Because I want you
won't change
to
our
be a good example and
And if the council
kind of
decides
show
to bother you,
younger people that it's okay to curse as long as you do it responsibly.
Obi-Wan might be able to help us.
Because I'm doing it less responsibly today.
We don't
Or
need
in this live stream, I mean.
our baby. It's a blessing.
I don't know. I don't know if in certain cases using the word badass will be a curse word. I definitely know some cases it can be. I don't know if it's like if you like say the word ass, where could be referring somebody's butt, or as a donkey when you say the word ass, or you're just calling somebody an asshole. When you talk about the donkey or someone's butt, that's not cursing. You're talking, saying somebody, oh, you're an asshole, that's cursing. So I don't know what that entire rule is with badass. I don't know if that counts as the curse word all the time or whatnot. Now I gotta know. I gotta look it up on the internet.
I will let these visions come true, Master Yoda.
Is a natural part of life. Rejoice for those around you who transform into the Force. Mourn them do not. Miss them do not.
Even damn, because there you can use the word damn as a curse word, or damn in terms of beaver dams,
What must I do, Master Yoda?
and hell
Train
can be considered as a curse word in some cases. So I don't know. Some roles in the cursing area is kind of confusing. Let's be reals.
You missed the report from the Alphabet Seekers. I'm sorry, I was held back. I have no excuse. In short, they are going very well. Silicon has fallen, and Master Boss.
Oh, hey, second person.
What's wrong, man? The Senate is expected to vote more.
If King BB is in here, I promise I'll do that YouTube reaction thing either tomorrow or Saturday.
Be careful of your friend, Palpatine.
They even did curse words in Shrek, the first one. Well,
Would not say. He didn't inform
not in the term of when Shrek called Donkey an ass, because when Shrek called Donkey an ass, he wasn't saying that to offend Donkey. He was referring to Donkey when he was saying, oh, Donkey is my ass, as in Donkey is his donkey, because ass can be donkey. Depends on how you use it.
What do you mean?
I'm depending on you
For what? I don't understand.
to be the eye, ear, and voice of the Republic. Anakin, I'm appointing you to be my personal representative on the Jedi Council.
So just in case if you missed it, King BB, I'm at the point where Palpatine is trying to promote Anakin to be on the Jedi Council.
Its own members. They'll never accept this.
I think they will. They need you. More than you
Look, the
know.
thing city is now that Shrek meets Fiona, he says, well, I gotta save my ass. As in, I gotta save my donkey. I gotta save my Bailey be joke.
What?
Oh, okay, yeah.
How can you do this? This is outrageous. It's unfair.
Was yeah, I allow curse on my channel because I feel like it would be unfair to you guys if I said no cursing. But I can.
Forgive me,
I just try to do it responsibly.
We have surveyed all systems in the Republic.
Hiding in the outer rim, Grievous is. The outlying systems you must see.
We do not have many ships to spare.
What about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
It is critical we send an attack group there immediately. He's right. It's a system we cannot afford to lose.
Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll be back in like 3, maybe 4 minutes. Be right back. Oh, and I'm back. Okay, let's continue.
Go, I will. Good relation to the cookies I have.
It's settled then. Yoda will take a battalion of clones to reinforce the weapons on Kashyyyk. May the Force be with us all.
See, if I enjoy a movie when it's in theaters, I don't mind seeing it again and again. That's what I do with the Force Awakens. I saw it like 3 times, and I saw the Black Panther movie 4 times.
The fact of the matter is you're too close to the Chancellor. The Council doesn't like it when he interferes in Jedi affairs. I swear to you, I didn't ask to be put on the Council. It was what you wanted. Your friendship with Chancellor Palpatine
I'm going
paid off.
to put my phone in the charger.
The only reason the Council has approved your appointment
There we go.
is the Chancellor trusts you.
Wow.
And Anakin, I am on your side.
There we go.
In this situation. What situation? The Council wants you to report on all the Chancellors. Why didn't the Council give me this assignment when we were in session? This assignment is not to be on record. The Chancellor is not a bad man, Obi-Wan. He befriended me. He's watched over me ever since I arrived here. That's why you must help us. Anakin, our allegiance is to the Senate, not to its leader, who has managed to stay in office long after his term.
Yeah, Anakin thinks
The Senate
Palpatine
demanded
is not a
to stay
bad
on.
man.
But use your feelings, Anakin. Something is out of place. You're asking me to do something against the Jedi Code.
See, Kathleen Kennedy saying, "Oh, Force is female," is wrong.
Why are you asking?
Because the prequel era shows that the Force is gender neutral, which shows that she's full of crap.
Anakin did not take to his new assignment with much enthusiasm.
It's very dangerous putting you together. I don't think the boy can handle it. I don't trust him.
With all due respect, Master, is he not the chosen one? Is he not to destroy the Sith and bring balance to the Force?
So the prophecy says. A prophecy that misread could have been.
I feel like I was sneeze.
He will not let me down.
Ah,
I hope right you are.
oh God, I don't like this feeling when you have a feeling that you're gonna sneeze, but you can't. Like your body won't let you sneeze. That feeling's annoying. So is this cough that I have. Oh yeah, and here, Anakin and Padme thinks that
Sometimes I
Padme's pregnant with only one child. In reality, they're pregnant with 2. Since, Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia are brother and sister, but they're twins.
What do you mean?
What if the democracy we thought we were serving no longer exists? And the Republic has become
I don't know.
the evil we've been fighting to destroy?
I don't
Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know.
You're sounding like a separatist.
Yesterday you still see me.
Now you're closer to the Chancellor than anyone.
I was like her.
Don't ask me to do
I
that.
forget if I
Make a motion and send
live
it
streamed
back
on
with a
this
request
channel or
for
the
all.
group channel.
No.
Don't do this. Don't shut me out. Let me help you.
The only things I really do have is a cough and my nose is
I could get by
Uh,
with you. So long ago when there was nothing.
excuse me, but my nose is
No politics,
like
plotting, no war.
stuffy and I only have a cough that like 90% of the time. That doesn't really mean like 90% of the time for me that having those 2 symptoms doesn't mean that I have a cold. Sometimes it does, not always. So hopefully this is just not a cold. Oh yeah, George Lucas also makes a cameo. Okay, take my picture. Okay, I'll show you George Lucas's cameo. Come on, come on. That's George Lucas right there. Uh, There we go. But then George Lucas, I think, adopted son, is also in here.
Closer.
He plays one of the Jedi that gets executed in Order 66.
Discovered the location of General Grievous. He's hiding in the Utah.
But sick or not, I am planning to go to see Ant-Man and the Wasp. And you know you're dedicated to a movie if you have to go to the bathroom while holding in your bladder. That's what I do with Avengers Infinity War. I had to go to the bathroom, but I didn't want to leave to miss anything. And my bladder was hurting.
Anakin. My console. I'm not sure I understand. You answer what I have come to suspect. The Jedi Council want control of the Republic. I don't think Anakin. Such a feeling. You know, don't you? I know they don't trust you. All the Senate.
But I really want to see Hayden Christensen in 9. Especially with Mark Hamill. That way we can see father and son together in one movie.
They asked you to do something.
Speaking of Luke Skywalker, the only thing I was mad at,
They asked you to spy on me.
I don't have a fever. My head isn't bothering me. It's just the cough
I don't know what to say.
and the stuffy nose.
Remember back to your early teachings.
I may have a cold, but like I said, it doesn't always,
Even the Jedi.
for me anyways,
Jedi use their power for
that
good.
doesn't really say much. Because like half the time when I have a cough and a stuffy nose,
Are similar in almost every
I don't really have a cold then. So I don't know if this is me catching a cold or not.
The greater power. The Sith rely on their passion for their strength. They think inwards only about themselves. And the Jedi don't. The Jedi are selfless.
I usually like do a comeback within a week of when I have these symptoms. So hopefully by like Saturday, to be realistic, this will go away.
No, I thought not. The story the Jedi can tell you. It's a Sith legend. Darth Vader
Yeah.
is a dark force, so powerful and so wise. He could use the Force to influence the middle
Well, like I said,
nations.
I usually only have these symptoms by for like a week.
Such a knowledge of the dark side. He could even keep the ones he
So
cared
hopefully next week I'll be okay. 100% me.
he could actually save people from death.
Cause
The dark side of the Force.
I don't have a headache.
To many abilities, some
With the exception of this cough and
unnatural.
my nose being congested,
What happened?
I feel perfectly fine. To be honest, overall, I feel perfectly fine. Just the stuffy nose is really causing that issue.
Eventually, of course, he did. Unfortunately, he taught his apprentice everything he knew. Then his apprentice killed him in his sleep.
After this live stream, I just realized I haven't brushed my teeth yet, so I should probably do that after this stream.
Could save others.
I should have done it before. In between streams. Thankfully, I didn't go anywhere today.
From a Jedi.
Oh, now Yoda is on the planet Kashyyyk, which is where the famous Chewbacca is from. Speaking of Chewbacca, he's in this movie. That's the name, Utapau. That's the planet I was trying to reference in the last live stream about how those lizard creatures kind of reminds me of Obi-Wan on that lizard creature in this movie.
The Chancellor has
The planet is called Utapau.
that I live in.
The council will make up its own mind to go, not the chancellor.
Maybe. Like I said, my head isn't hurting me. It's just the nose and the cough. It's all the things I have.
The droids have started up their main power generator.
Then now, the time is, Commander.
Yes, sir.
But I feel like perfectly fine, to be honest. I feel better than I might sound. That's what I'm trying to get at. Oh, now the Battle of Kashyyyk is taking place.
You're gonna leave me on this one, Master.
No, I agree. However, it may turn out just to be a wild man for taste.
Master. I've disappointed you. I haven't been very appreciative of your training. I've been arrogant. And I apologize. I've just been so frustrated with the council.
You are strong and wise, Anakin, and I am very proud of you. I have trained you since you were a small boy. I have taught you everything I know, and you have become a far greater Jedi than I could ever hope to be. But be patient.
I promise you,
It will not be long.
the only way people will get more excited about episode 9 is if the people at Lucasfilm stop bashing people that dislike The Last Jedi.
May the Force be with you.
Goodbye, old friend.
Because I feel like that's the main reason why Solo Star Wars story failed, because the people at Lucasfilms keeps on bashing fans on who dislike The Last Jedi. There's even this report, I think it was last week, when this fan said to Ryan Johnson who made The Last Jedi, "Oh yeah, the movie sucked. Didn't like it." Was I can tell that guy wasn't trying to be mean,
I'll keep them
but Ryan Johnson said, "Well, I decided to
When have I ever let you down?
black people that
very well. The burden is on me
uh
to destroy all the droids.
are just being negative. So sorry, but not sorry." That's what Ryan Johnson said. And I don't get how that was necessarily being negative. A fan telling somebody, "Oh yeah, I disliked your art." See, the mature thing to do in that situation is to ask that person, "Okay, in what way do you think my movie sucked?" Then that person could list down
Save your energy.
the things
Don't give up.
that person may dislike about your movie. That's the mature and professional way to do it. The people at Lucasfilm's kind of acting childish, to be honest.
Obi-Wan's bringing
Which is why so many fans are really upset
What did he want?
of the team of Lucasfilms.
He says you've been under a lot of stress.
I feel lost.
Boss, what do you mean?
Obi-Wan and the Council don't trust me.
They trust you with their lives.
Something's happening. I'm not the Jedi I should be. I want more. And I know I shouldn't.
You expect too much of yourself.
I found a way to save you
Save me.
from my nightmare.
Father,
I won't lose you.
I promise you.
No, I promise you.
If I can help it, I'm just gonna make this one old stream. When it comes to Tales of Borderlands, which I'm seriously considering like redoing that so I can get just one playthrough of each episode besides two parters. So that was getting on my nerves. Having to do every single part of Tales of Borderlands to two parts.
Greetings, young Jedi. What brings you to our remote sanctuary?
Unfortunately, the war.
There's no more here.
Permission, I should like some fuel. And to use your city as a base as I search nearby systems for General Grievous.
Your Hostess. Is here. We are being held hostage. They are watching us.
I understand.
10th level. Thousands of battle droids.
Tell your people to take shelter. If you have warriors, now is the time.
But I can feel something is kind of in my throat.
Take the fighter back to the ship. Tell Cody I've made contact.
Is he bringing additional warriors? He didn't say.
Maybe it's just mucus that's in my throat. Probably that's the cause of my cough. It's that there's mucus in my throat. This may debatably be the darkest Star Wars movie, but this is my favorite Star Wars movie other than The Force Awakens. I really have 1 hour in this movie. No, 4 minutes to an hour in this movie.
You will be safe.
Safe? Chancellor Palpatine managed to escape your Jedi. Without Palpatine, I have doubts about your ability to keep us safe.
Your ship is waiting.
But I'm going to skip the scene where you see Anakin trying to decide whether or not he's going to he's going to help Sidious or help stay put, like Mace Windu said. You know, that's a powerful scene. But I don't feel like seeing that part in this stream. Just because I'm lazy. Hmm. So
Your move.
Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi slime now. Wait, I got the Last Jedi on Sunday. I purposely waited as long as I did to get the Last Jedi, so I can not encourage to make some sort of stand saying, "Hey, Lucasfilms, what you're doing it ain't cool." But we all know that I was going to eventually get the Last Jedi. So now I got all 8 movies. No, 10 movies are on DVD. That's so far on DVD. I'm kind of the Clone Wars movie in it.
Oh, I don't think so.
All those uh droids that I mentioned before that R2D2 was being such a badass by burning the oil with. I think those type of droids are called super battle droids. I think.
Master Hunter, may I interrupt? General Kenobi has made contact with General Grievous, and we have begun our attack.
Thank you, Commander. Anakin, deliver this report to the Chancellor. His reaction will give us a clue to his intentions.
Yes, Master.
I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi. The dark side of the Force surrounds the Chancellor.
If he does not give up his emergency powers after the destruction of Grievous, then he should be removed from office.
The Jedi Council would have to take control of the Senate in order to secure a peaceful transition.
Great dark face, this life not
Oh yeah, sorry I'm not talking much. Now that nobody's in the stream, I like usually get so focused on a movie when I'm watching it. I respond to you guys talking on the stream.
We've just received a report from Master Kenobi. He has engaged General Grievous.
And they hope Master Kenobi is up to the challenge.
I should be there with him.
It's upsetting to me to see that the Council doesn't seem to fully appreciate your talent. Don't you wonder why they won't make you a Jedi Master?
I wish I knew.
Hey Reem, how are you doing?
More and more, I get the feeling that I'm being excluded from the council. I know there are things about the Force that they're not telling me.
They don't trust you.
So now I'm at the scene
They see
where Chancellor Palpatine reveals that he's a Sith Lord.
strong to control.
Wait, what's gross?
You must break through the fog of lies.
I'm so confused. What's gross?
Let me help you to know the subtleties of the
How do you know the ways of the Force? My mentor taught me everything about the Force, even the nature of the dark side. You know the dark side? Anakin, if one is to understand the great mystery, one must study all its aspects, not just the dogmatic, narrow view of the Jedi. If you wish to become a complete, wise,
Sadly, this is the only movie where you see Darth Sidious fight.
be careful of the Jedi, and only through me can you achieve a power greater than any Jedi. Learn to know the dark side of the Force, and you will be able to save your wife from certain. What did you say? Use my knowledge, I beg you. You're the Sith Lord. I know what's been troubling you. Listen to me. Don't continue to be a pawn of the Jedi Council. Ever since I've known you, you've been searching for a life greater
Sorry,
than
Ring.
ordinary.
I realize I'm a
A
bit
life
tired
of
now.
significance.
I'm going to see this movie to the end before taking a little nap.
Are you going to kill me? I would certainly like to. I know you. I can feel your anger. It gives you focus, makes you stronger.
If I get too tired, then I'm going to take a break and then do a part 2 of this, like either today or tomorrow.
The Jedi Council.
But like I said, I'm going to try to see this movie all the way to the end.
I will quickly discover the truth of all this. You have great wisdom. Know the power of the dark side. Say that.
Hold on, be right back. Still have the movie playing, so you hear the sounds in the background. I'll be back. I'm back. I just need someone to wake me up, so getting Dr. Pepper. There you guys. There, Dr. Pepper. I'm giving you a shout out. There you go. There you go. I want a sponsorship now from you guys. Not really, I'm just messing around with you guys. But serious question, can I even receive sponsorship with the amount of subscribers I currently have? Or do I need to get more? So, I mean, well, this is my favorite line of Obi-Wan. I like as he says, so uncivilized. Because Obi-Wan in the New Hope says to Luke, referring to the lightsabers as an elegant weapon, and blasters aren't elegant. Excuse
You
me.
won't give up this power. I've just learned a terrible truth. I think Chancellor Palpatine is a Sith Lord.
A Sith Lord?
Yes, the one we've been looking for. How do you know this? He knows the ways of the Force. Trains the dark side.
Unsure. Absolutely.
Let's see if I got any messages.
Not worse for you than real.
Yeah, I still don't know what was grocery.
Master, the Chancellor is very powerful. You'll need my help if you're going to arrest him.
For your own good, stay out of this affair. I sense a great deal of confusion in you, young Skywalker. There is much fear in the clouds of judgment.
I must go, Master.
No. If what you've told me is true, you will have gained my trust. But for now, remain here. Wait in the council chambers until we return.
Yes, Master.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna skip this part. So now the Jedi Mace Windu Kit Fisto Cersei 10.
I take it General Grievous is being
The thing is, I forgot the other Jedi's name. Is going to fight the Chancellor in an epic lightsaber duel.
You're under arrest, Jasper. I'm expecting you. The Senate will decide your fate.
I am a Senate.
Not yet.
It's treason, then.
Well, those two Jedi suck because Darth Sidious didn't even do anything. I mean, those Jedi didn't even attack yet, and he killed them with ease. At least with Kit Fisto, he put up some challenge. Hey, Raym, are you still here? I feel that it's me coming along. Raym, your favorite line to quote from the Emperor is coming in like 30, maybe 40 seconds. Actually, no, I think it's gonna be less than 40 seconds. More like 20 seconds, about. No, under 10. It's gonna be under 10.
I told you to come to this. I was right. The Jedi taking over. The oppression of the Sith will never return.
This is the part, Raym, where the Emperor says, no, you will die.
I'm going to end this once and for all.
You can't. You must stand trial.
He has control of the Senate and the courts. He's too dangerous.
Mace has a point there. While Anakin also has a point about killing in cold blood isn't the Jedi way. Plus, being the chosen one, Anakin should be the one to kill Darth Sidious if anyone should kill him.
fulfilling your
Oh, finally. Ah.
apprentice. Learn to use the dark side of the force.
Yeah, finally.
I will do whatever you
Definitely was annoying me. Finally, I sneezed.
Good.
just help me save Padme's life. I can't live without her.
Achieve death. The path only one has achieved. But if we work together, I know we can discover this.
I pledge myself to your teaching.
Yeah, a lot of people say that Hayden Christensen was the bad Anakin, but I don't think so. Not in this movie, anyways. Because this part, he's kind of like elongating his words, trying to match James Earl Jones, who's the voice of Darth Vader. Just in case you guys didn't know.
Henceforth,
You shall be known as Darth Vader. Actually, the Darth Vader that's in the suit, not when he just got proclaimed as Darth Vader just a few moments ago. Speaking of James Earl Jones, I can't wait until. Well, I'm still mad that they're making a live action Lion King movie, but I can't wait to hear Mufasa again as James Earl Jones. Hopefully, Kingdom Hearts 3 has the Lion King in it again. This time having Simba's Pride, which is the name of Lion King too.
I agree. The Council's next move will be against the Senate.
every single Jedi, including your friend, everyone in the bed, is now an enemy of the Republic.
I understand, Master.
It is not okay. Jedi are religious. If they are not all destroyed, so war without end. First, I want you to go to the Jedi Temple.
Little does
It will
Darth Sidious knows, after he destroys the Jedi, it's still a civil war.
do not hesitate. Show no mercy. Only then will you be strong enough with the dark side to save.
What about the other Jedi spread across the galaxy?
Their betrayal will be dealt with. After you killed all the Jedi in the temple, go to the Mustafar system, wipe out Viceroy, Gunray, and the other separatist leaders. Once more, the Sith will rule the galaxy.
The only thing I would say that was the prequels that's done is so all drawn. And about one of the very few critiques I would say about this movie is that they could have had the planet Ultron in here, and RD-66 would have been like the perfect part of the movie where they could show Ultron. I don't know, they did show Ultron at the end of towards the end of the movie, we see Bail Organa showing his wife that he's adopted a daughter, who so happens to be Princess Leia. Speaking of Bail Organa, because I covered this game when I watched Rogue One, a Star Wars story. I thought it was a pretty smart move on the airport to have Bail Organa make a cameo in there. And they used Bail Organa the perfect had Bail Organa have the perfect amount of screen time. in Rogue One,
Thank you, Cody.
and
Now let's get a move
they
on.
made Bail Organa, like the character progression in that movie, excellent. And it made a lot of sense to put Bail Organa in Rogue One, since A New Hope takes place like right after Rogue One. I've been made a playful jab to a fan who says, "Oh, I want a sequel to Rogue One." Made a playful jab saying, "Oh my God, they made a sequel to Rogue One, and that's A New Hope. It came out like 40 years ago." Yeah, I made that joke. Now it's the Order 66 part. Still think that they could have also added uh, Ultron into the mix with Order 66. That'd been cooler too. But that's just me really nitpicking. I don't know why, but I had a Star Wars character crush on Alice Kiro when I was younger. I don't know why. On Princess Leia. Only in like A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. I don't know why though. Maybe where Plo Koon is where maybe that's Ultron. I'm not sure. Good thing Ahsoka Tano wasn't a Jedi at this time. I mean, you can consider her as a great Jedi, but she wasn't a Jedi. The great Jedi doesn't believe in the limitations that the Jedi have. In a sense, they're rogue Jedi, but they're not Sith. Now, this part that's coming up was like the real part that kind of broke my heart a little bit. When the young Lee says,
Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do?
and then Anakin activates his lightsaber, hinting at the fact that he's going to kill them, the children. That's just heartbreaking right there.
The Chancellor's office indicated Master Anakin returned to the Jedi Temple. Don't worry. I'm sure he'll be all right.
George Lucas made a good job of making this scene somewhat emotional. Because the first time I saw it, I wanted to cry. Real men don't cry. This way, no.
What's going on here? There's been a rebellion, sir. Don't worry, the situation is under control. I'm sorry, sir. The time waits to leave.
And so it is.
One day I'm getting the Blu-ray version of the original trilogy of Star Wars. Oh. That is George Lucas's son, making a cameo. So pretty much what happened was most of the Jedi got killed. That's what Order 66 means. Is for the clone troopers to turn on their Jedi generals. But you see in example Rebels that not all the Jedi died. Example Kanan. It was actually awesome to see Chewie make a cameo in, I believe it was season 3. He made a cameo, maybe season 4. I was kind of heartbroken when he didn't make a cameo in in Rebels. Give me like 15 seconds. I'll be back.
Did you find Kenobi? Sure, no one could have survived that fall. Start loading your men on the ship. Over.
So I've heard that part of the reason why George Lucas decided to wait to make the prequels happen is so because the effects, special effects for the like 70s wasn't as good as they are today.
9:13. I have no contact with any frequency. Repeat. Senator Organa. My clothes turned over. I need help.
We're interested now, Senora. It appears the Tempest have an everywhere. We're sending you our coordinates.
But my favorite, you're forcing me to say picking my favorite female Jedi. It has to be Ahsoka. Only because there's like so much growth in her.
The Jedi have tried to overthrow the Republic.
And I have to say, other than Luke, she barely has to be my favorite Jedi of all time because there's so much growth in her.
So, Anakin, what are you gonna do?
I will not betray the Republic.
He already did.
My loyalties lie with the Chancellor. And with the Senate.
No, it doesn't.
And with you.
No, and again, his loyalty is not with Padme either. Well, at least not fully, anyways. Because he kills her at the end of this movie. Well, he's loyal to her as long as she plays as his puppet.
Everything is what you said, right? The Chancellor has given me a very important mission. Separatists have gathered on the Mustafar. I'm going to end this war. Wait for me until I return. Things will be different, I promise. Please, wait for me.
Well, he's under a lot of stress. Take care, my little friend.
You know, one of my problems with The Last Jedi, they didn't explain how 3PO got his golden arm back.
I think that
See, that's why Ryan Johnson should, when he does make that new trilogy, should have more continuity than he did in The Last Jedi.
Jedi managed to survive.
So fans will say, "Oh my God, how did this happen?"
I saw thousands of Jedi. That's why I was looking for Yoda. Have we had any contact from the temple?
Received a coded retreat message we have.
It requests all Jedi to return to the temple. Says the war is over.
Well, then we must go back. If there are any stragglers, they will fall into the trap and be killed.
Suggest dismantling the coded signal, do you?
Yes, Master, there is too much at stake.
In the movie universe, I feel like Master Yoda is the most badass Jedi ever. Especially with that Jedi temple on fire in the last fight. Yeah, my definition of badass right there. If they make an Old Republic based movie, I wouldn't mind having Yoda cameo in there.
And the chancellor's office then.
Senator Organa, the Supreme Chancellor requests your presence at a special session of Congress.
I will be there.
He'll be expecting you.
Could be a trap.
I don't think so. The Chancellor will not be able to control the thousands of star systems without keeping the Senate.
In a special session of Congress, there is easier for us to enter the Jedi Temple if it would be.
Now, the reason why I'm not having the camera pointing at the screen is because I don't want to risk getting copyrighted. Which is why if I do show you guys the screen, it's like rarely. Because I don't want to risk getting copyrighted. So I feel like pointing the camera onto me is better.
Archie, stay with the ship.
Hmm. Man, I'm hungry. I'm eating peanuts, by the way.
Welcome, Lord Vader. Expecting you.
Darth Vader said, "Shut up, closing these so you can't escape. I'm gonna slaughter you." A lot of people are complaining that Yoda has a lightsaber in the prequels. This Yoda did have a lightsaber in the original. Yoda, after the battle between him and the Emperor, Yoda realizes felt like lightsaber is useless and that he doesn't need it, and that pretty much he's done doing the violence.
Not even the younglings survive.
You're not like clones. This Padawan. My lightsaber.
Who could have done this?
Okay, there we go.
And let it be gone. And
Those people don't know what they're clapping at. They're clapping at pretty much them being slaves. That's where they're clapping at.
This is how liberty dies. With thunderous applause.
Not your type of peace, Viceroy.
I've recalibrated the code, warning all surviving Jedi to stay away.
For the clones to discover the recalibration, a long time it will take.
Wait, Master. There is something I must know.
If into the security recordings you go, only pain will you find.
Master. It can't be. It can't be.
And that will rank you apprentice. Now, Lord Vader, go and bring
I can't watch anymore.
destroy the Sith. We must.
Send me to kill the Emperor. I will not kill Anakin.
To fight this Lord Sidious strong enough. You are not.
He is like my brother. I cannot do it.
Twisted by the dark side, young Skywalker has become. The boy you trained, gone he is, consumed by Darth Vader.
I do not know where the Emperor has sent him. I don't know where to look.
Use your feelings, Obi-Wan, and find him you will.
When was the last time you saw him?
Yesterday.
Do you know where he is now?
No.
Padme, I need your help. He's in grave danger
From the Sith?
from himself.
So Obi-Wan's telling Padme that
Anakin has turned
Anakin's
to the dark
showing
side.
the Sith.
You're wrong. How could you even say that?
So in a sense, Anakin is
I have seen
in danger from the
security
Sith.
hologram of him killing younglings.
Not Anakin.
Was deceived by a lie. We all were. It appears that the Chancellor is behind everything, including the war. Palpatine is the Sith Lord we've been looking for. After the death of Count Dooku, Anakin became his new apprentice.
I don't believe you.
Ooh, sorry.
Padme, I must find him.
You're going to kill him, aren't you?
He has become a very great threat.
And now Padme's covering up for Anakin. Pretending like she doesn't know where he is. And now Obi-Wan realizes that Padme's pregnant with Anakin's children.
I'm so sorry.
This movie is beautifully crafted.
As you wish, my lady, but I strongly disagree.
I'll be all right, Captain. This is something I must do myself.
Now Padme is going to Mustafar. Obi-Wan is not on board her starship. And 3PO's he's flying the ship.
The separatists have been taking care of my master.
It is finished then. You have restored peace, justice to the galaxy.
Send the message to the ships of the Trade Federation. All droid units must shut down immediately.
Very good.
If Padme didn't go to Mustafar, the chances of her surviving would be better. But it makes sense why she went to Mustafar. That was a good call on Lucas's part. How can anybody be like any human at least survive on Mustafar? A lot of toxin. Since Mustafar is a planet, a volcanic planet.
What are you doing out here?
I was so worried about you. Obi-Wan told me terrible things.
What things?
He said you turned to the dark side. That you killed younglings.
Now is pretty much Padme trying to play with Anakin not to go to the dark side.
He knows. He wants to help you. Anakin, all I want is your love.
Love won't save you, Padme. Only my new powers can do that.
At what cost? You're a good person. Don't do this.
I won't lose you the way I lost my mother. I am becoming more powerful than any Jedi has ever dreamed of, and I'm doing it for you, to protect you.
Come away with me. Help me raise our child. Leave everything else behind while we still can.
Don't you see?
Oh yeah, I remember it's like every line of this part of the movie.
Brought peace to the Republic. I am more powerful than the Chancellor. I can overthrow him. And together, you and I can rule the galaxy. Make things the way we want them to be.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. Obi-Wan was right.
I don't want to hear anymore about Obi-Wan. Jedi turn against me. Don't you turn against me. Oh, Anakin. I don't know you anymore. Anakin, you're breaking my heart. You're going down the path they can't follow. Cause of war. Cause of what you done. What you plan to do. Stop now, come back. I love you. Liar.
Liar!
You're them. You brought him here to kill me. I'm bored, Anakin. Sorry. Let her go. Like Saying Kirby's knocking them in this case, sorry. You're doing it against me? You have done that yourself. You're not that good for me. Your anger, your lust for power is ready on that. You have allowed this dark lord to twist your mind into now. So now you have become the very thing you swore to restore. Don't lecture me, Obi-Wan. See through the lights of the Jedi. Don't feel the dark side as you do. I brought peace, freedom, justice, and security to my new empire. Your new empire? Don't make me kill you. Anakin, my allegiance to the Republic, to democracy. Not with me. Then you're. That's a very Donald Trump thing to say. Then you're against me.
I will do what I must.
You will try. Soon. This is the only Star Wars movie that has a full-on lightsaber battle. Because it's Obi-Wan versus Anakin / Darth Vader, and it is Darth Sidious versus Yoda, which makes this final fight badass. I hear a new apprentice you have, an Emperor, or should I call you Darth Sidious? Master Yoda. You survived. Surprised? Your arrogance blind you, Master Yoda. Now I've experienced the full power of the dark side. Skattered. After that, Natalie Portman doesn't let her children watch the prequels because it almost ruined her career. I have waited a long time for this moment, my little green friend. Blast the Jedi no more. Not if anything to say about it. I have. I don't think your rule is. And not short enough it was. So powerful you are. Why leave?
You will not stop me. Darth Vader will become more powerful than I.
In your new apprentice, misplaced me. As is your faith in the dark side of the Force.
That must hurt with a robotic hand. Now this is where things get epic in the fight. Ah, snap. Ah, snap. My favorite part of this fight is coming up next, only because the Duel of the Fates song is coming. And now, it's the Duel of the Fates. Ah, snap. Ah, snap. Okay. Love you, Ma.
Harry, careful, honey. Yes, sir. Right away.
Tell Captain Carrier to prepare my schedule for immediate takeoff.
Yes, master.
Since Lord Vader
Yeah. Into exile I must go. Where would I have? That's like one of the most sad lines Yoda said. Into exile I must go, failed I have. Okay. Excuse me. I like reciting their lines at this point. Like, I like reciting Anakin, Obi-Wan's, Yoda's, and Sidious's lines at this part. Like, in the final fight. Even Obi-Wan's last lecture to Anakin, after Obi-Wan cuts off Anakin's non-robotic hand and his legs. I failed you, Anakin. I failed you. Should have known the Jedi were planning to take over. Anakin justly probably is evil. From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. And you are lost. This is the end for you, my master. It's over, Anakin. I have the high grounds. You underestimate my power. Don't try it. And then he jumps to get his non-robotic arm and his legs cut off. You were the chosen one. It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not join them. You balanced the Force, not even in darkness. And this is when Anakin says, I hate you, but he yells it. You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you. I wonder how it feels to go around looking like you're burnt just for a movie like Hayden Christensen did for Revenge of the Sith. Guess man, he looks ugly now. He looks really ugly. So apparently the reason why Padme died, it wasn't because not so much that Anakin choked her. It's pretty much she got her heart broken from Anakin. I think that's pretty much how Carrie Fisher's mom died. Because she was heartbroken that her daughter, Carrie Fisher, died. And they seemed close. And I think that's the reason why Debbie Reynolds, I think that's her name, died. Because like of heartbreak. Different type of heartbreak than Padme did in Star Wars. Not Natalie Portman. Because she's still alive. I also got a fan crush on Daisy Ridley, Kelly Marie Tran as well. If Lucasfilms calls me up to be in a Star Wars movie, I don't care if I disagree with a lot of things they say. I will immediately say yes. Because I told you guys multiple times, if Star Wars was a girl, I would totally ask Star Wars out. I would even turn gay just to date Star Wars. The only thing I would turn gay to.
Excuse me, Master Yoda.
It probably sounded more sad than it came out that I thought, but still.
We'll take her to the medical center. Quickly.
It's really hard not to like Bail Organa. He's such a cool character. I like the actor too, but even if I didn't like the actor, I can't help but like the character.
Medically, she's completely healthy. For reasons we can't explain, we are losing her.
She's dying.
We don't know why. She has lost the will to live. We need to operate quickly if we are to save the babies.
Babies.
She's carrying twins.
But regardless, Anakin is ultimately the reason why Padme died. Regardless if he choked her or just she died from heartbreak, Anakin's ultimately the reason why Padme had died. A lot of people say Rogue One is the darkest Star Wars movie because everybody died at the ending. Well, every hero the main cast of heroes died, but I have to respectfully disagree with them. I feel like Revenge of the Sith is the darkest ending because the Emperor's won, the Jedi Order pretty much got demolished. The Emperor now rules the galaxy. Anakin got burned. And I feel like that's the reason why. Revenge of the Sith is darker. There you go.
I know.
And this, yeah, Padme just died, and like I said, uh, I think it came. I think it came from George Lucas, where said Padme did die from heartbreak, not so much Anakin choking her or Darth Vader, whatever. Technically, Anakin became Darth Vader, not so much when he helped Darth Vader kill Mace Windu, but when Anakin decided to help Darth Vader execute RE-66. I think that's when Anakin officially became Darth Vader. And then he still had one more chance to reject the dark side when Padme was pleading to him to turn back to the light side. So that right there kind of locked him into the dark side. Because even though I feel executing RE-66 definitely made Anakin turn to the dark side. It could have been a temporary thing, and either Obi-Wan and he could have been Anakin or Obi-Wan that got reached to him, and even though was in the dark side at that time, he could have been pulled out before he did anything worse than helping a madman pretty much destroying a religion. I don't know. That's just how I feel. Anyways.
Yes, master. Where is Padme? Is she safe? Is she all right? I couldn't. She was alive. I felt it.
I know Darth Vader's a jerk, but this part makes me actually feel bad for him. I don't know why though. You know, he pretty much killed his wife. I don't know why I feel bad for Darth Vader. Oh, I just realized maybe this part of the movie is on Naboo. Not Naboo. Alderaan. I just realized. But they don't actually show Alderaan.
My wife and I will take
Now Bail Organa, Master Yoda, and Master Obi-Wan Kenobi is discussing what should happen to Luke and Leia. Bail volunteered to take Leia in as his daughter. Obi-Wan agreed to take Luke to Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen Tatooine. Oh, sorry. And be Luke's guardian from afar. And now Yoda is saying that uh, Obi-Wan will be trained, but by Qui-Gon as a Force Ghost.
One who has returned from the netherworld of the Force.
If you guys seen like Empire Strikes Back, for example, you guys know that if you're a Jedi and if you get killed, that doesn't mean shit. Sorry for the language. That just means that they can come back as a Force Ghost. Even though it doesn't make it any better that Luke died in The Last Jedi for me. Still pissed about that. I didn't really mind Luke being a grumpy old man. It's them killing Luke off in The Last Jedi that made me mad. Because we still had episode 9 where we could see Luke bounce back to the Luke Skywalker that we knew, that we met in A New Hope, but a more mature version of that Luke. Oh, now we're on Naboo, seeing Padme's funeral. And now we're on a Star Destroyer, I mean. And Darth Vader is looking at the creation of the Death Star with Darth Sidious, and they tease Governor Tarkin. Oh, now we're at Alderaan, where we see Bail Organa, I don't know, giving Leia to her. Oh, excuse me for a moment. I gotta go to the bathroom. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I don't know why I had to go to the bathroom all of a sudden, but assuming like the last 10 seconds, how they hinted at Leia's theme song in here. Well, I'm gonna end this live stream because out of the movie, I really gotta go to the bathroom. My next live stream, I'll give you guys my afterthoughts of this movie. So thank you for joining. Oh, hey Reem. Oh, never mind. The moment's passed. Okay, never mind. So, anyways, yeah, Empire Strike, not Empire. Revenge of the Sith. This is my favorite Star Wars movie. Uh, I wish they showed more. I wish they showed Ultron. I would say showed Ultron and hear more. Especially after Order 66 arc. I think that would bring more meaning to Ultron. And still think this is the darkest Star Wars movie. But the Ultron thing is just me nitpicking. This is like a 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 because, well, I really don't really see anything bad about this movie. Just saying. Anyways, I'm gonna end this live stream. Thank you for watching, guys. If you haven't like this video, please subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends about this channel. Ring the little bell to get notified whenever I upload a video, whether it's live stream or not. My nose is itching. I don't want to pick in my nose. Aggie. But I was gonna say, this is a Star Wars. Be with us all.